All right, guys, got some squats on the docket for today. So this was a little bit earlier, coming back from a deload Thanksgiving week. I wanted to see what I could do to max out reps with 500 pounds, at least get to a couple reps in reserve anyway, which is still pretty tough to do. So I managed 8 reps. These are all to good depth. I'm pretty happy with them. The bar position I've changed. So I've been moving the bar lower and lower on my back and using a true low bar position. Historically, I've been using a sort of a hybrid between a high bar and a low bar, and I'm kind of switching to see if I can get past that 700-pound mark. This not this year, but next year hopefully, and kind of see where it takes me. Feeling pretty good about it. I did kind of mess with my wrists a bit with the bar position. I let my wrist bend back too much and kind of strained them, but otherwise it actually felt pretty good. Had lots of power. Really mostly had to re-rack there because of the mostly just because of the I just ran out of breath. I was starting to things were starting to go dark and dim a little bit, so this is not something you want to change up during a competition phase. This is something or training. You want to do this in your off season and relearn the squat, if you will, or if you're changing your positioning or something like that. This is an ideal setting for me to do this because I'm way away from competing or anything like that. And so that's why I kind of made some of these changes. You can also see that I've narrowed my stance quite a bit from what I used to do historically. This just has been more comfortable for me lately as I've gotten stronger. Even with the weight loss, it has been. I wasn't sure if I'd still like it now that I'm lighter and leaner, but I'm actually liking the narrower stance. And I've had adductor injuries in the past, so I'm probably a lot less likely to deal with that in the future. I'm pretty happy with this. Also hit a set of 3 afterward. These actually look a lot better than they felt. They felt horribly slow and grindy, but of course, how it actually looks from the outside versus how it felt are two totally different things. And that's something to keep in mind as well when you guys are training. Something might feel horrible and might feel like you're about to, drop it or about to fail a rep or something, because you can clearly see I was nowhere actually that close to failure. It was heavy, it was hard, but I probably still had 2 more reps in me if I had to, as far as strength goes. Now, as far as breath goes, maybe not so much. Like I said, my vision was starting to get a little bit dark, but the last rep wasn't that slow. It still moved okay. And so keep that in mind as you estimate what your training stress actually is. You might not be going as hard as you think, and recording it with the camera can be a great way to do this. Have a training partner film you, or bring a tripod or something like that to the gym, set it on the floor, and get an idea of what you're doing. Don't use a mirror. Don't look at yourself while you lift. You need the skill of being able to lift without one, but instead record yourself. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot. Like, share, subscribe if you liked it, and come book a meeting with me on highcallingfitness.com.